What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Trend or Trap for Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. As always, we're going to go through 3 games from the MLB Slate. I'm going to reveal 3 trends from the TrendsCenter app and determine whether they are trends that I want to tail or whether I think that they are traps to fade. So without further ado, let's get right into it with the Dodgers at the Phillies. This is an awesome pitching matchup. Justin Robleski, 10-2 with a 2.69 ERA versus Zack Wheeler, 10-1 with a 2.13 ERA. Per TrendsCenter, since April 14th, 2024, the Phillies have gone 21-0 on the money line, 100% for 21 units of profit, with Zack Wheeler starting at home with an over-under of 7.5 or more in a money line between minus 135 and minus 280. So is this a trend to tail with the Phillies minus 140? Or is it a trap to fade with the Dodgers plus 115? While it may seem like a foregone conclusion that a 21-0 trend is one to automatically tail, the fact that you can get the Dodgers as an underdog in this spot might sway some people. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to back Wheeler in this undefeated trend, and I'll explain why in a second. So Justin Robleski has been great this season and shut down the Phillies in his lone start against them back on May 29th, allowing just 1 hit, 1 earned run through 7 innings with 9 strikeouts and no walks en route to a 4-2 win in Los Angeles. He ranks in the 97th percentile in pitching run value per Baseball Savant, but with the lone exception of his 96th percentile walk rate and 72nd percentile chase rate, his advanced profile doesn't really grade out well at all. Most concerning, his 10th percentile whiff rate, 21st percentile strikeout rate, and 21st percentile hard hit rate. He also ranks in the 20th percentile of XBA, his 4.12 xERA, and very low 251 BABIP suggests that some negative regression is coming soon. Meanwhile, Wheeler has been one of the most impressive advanced profiles in the sport and has simply dominated in every regard, boasting a 99th percentile pitching run value. He ranks in the 95th percentile in xERA, chase rate, and strikeout rate, 90th percentile in XBA and average exit velo, 83rd percentile in whiff rate, 77th percentile in barrel rate, and 75th percentile in hard hit rate, among other impressive numbers. He'll head into this matchup having punched out double-digit hitters in 3 straight starts, 34 in his last 17 2/3 innings within that span. With 10 quality starts and 14 tries, the Phillies have gone 12-2 on the money line with him on the hill this year, and I think that's going to continue in this one, and we're going to move that trend to 22-0. Let's keep that going. That's a pretty fun one. Heading into the Giants at the Royals, Tyler Mahle, we're going to go from an ace matchup to a 5th starter and bottom dweller matchup in this one. Taylor Mahle, 2-8 with a 5.31 ERA versus Luinder Avila, 4-3 with a 5.08 ERA. Per TrendsCenter this season, Giants road games with an over-under between 9 and 11 have gone 13-2-2 to the over. So, is this a trend to tail with over 9.5 runs or a trap to fade with under 9.5 runs? I'm going to say that this is a trap here. I'm going to back the under in this spot. The one thing that this Royals lineup does well is hit the ball hard. Their 42.2% hard hit rate actually ranks 2nd in the majors. But limiting hard contact seems to be the only thing that Taylor Mahle does well, ranking in the 74th percentile of hard hit rate allowed at 34.9%. I'm expecting this bottom third offense not to put up cricket numbers in this spot. Like Mahle, Luinder Avila is not a good pitcher, but he ranks in the 80th percentile in ground ball rate, 64th percentile in hard hit rate, and 62nd percentile in barrel rate. So therefore, they'll presumably keep the ball on the ground and not hit too hard. The Giants have scored the 6th fewest runs per game this season at 4.12, and even though they do have some pop, they're typically inconsistent, coming in At the tail end of some excessive heat in Kansas City, this total may have opened and held a little bit too high as an overreaction. It's going to probably be in the high 80s at first pitch here, not the 100 degrees that it was yesterday. I'm going to happily back the under in this spot and think this is about a half a run to a run too high. Finally, the Reds at the Mariners. Chase Burns is going to pitch for the Reds. He's 11-1 with a 2.54 ERA versus Luis Castillo, who is 3-8 with a 4.93 ERA. Per TrendsCenter, the Reds have gone 8-1 on the money line in road games with Chase Burns starting this season. So is this a trend to tail with the Reds minus 105 or a trap to fade with the Mariners minus 115? There are some powerful trends backing the Mariners in this spot, but I'm going to tail this and go with Cincinnati's money line here. This is Burns' first start since signing a massive 9-figure extension. So you got to think he is going to have some momentum on his side and wants to prove that they made the right decision giving him that huge money. His chase, whiff, and strikeout rates are in the 83rd, 89th, and 88th percentiles, while his XBA ranks in the 86th percentiles and his xERA ranks in the 83rd percentile. Cincinnati's gone 8-1, like I said, with Burns pitching on the road, and 15-24 with anybody else starting. This is not a good team, and their bullpen is among the worst in the majors, but Burns has been great this year and should benefit from the pitcher's ballpark. The Mariners have gone 4-11 in the last 15 games that Luis Castillo has appeared in, and that's not a coincidence. His entire profile, except his average fastball velo, chase rate, and walk rates are very low and below average, and he's not the pitcher that he once was. Remember, this guy was a frontline starter at one point. I don't think this one needs more analysis. The starting pitching matchup is very lopsided, and the odds aren't. Give me the Reds as slight road dogs. And if you made it this far, as always, I have an exclusive promo code. It is not lasting too much longer, guys. POD50, POD50 for 50% off your first month of TrendsCenter access. There are no other promos running right now. So, exclusive to listeners and viewers of this podcast, POD50 for 50% off your first month of TrendsCenter access. Unlock the entire app and get ready for football season, which is right around the corner. All right, that'll do it for today's episode. I'll be right back here tomorrow with another episode of Trend or Trap.